Okay. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. That's gonna be interesting. This
Are
is
they going
winners.
to? They're having a mine off.
This is winners finals in a Smash Ultimate. Steve
Yes,
versus
this is
Enderman.
exactly what a Steve Ditto is. It's a mine off.
Yes, good internet vibes for all involved.
I
This
have no
is
idea what just went
this
on.
is this is what you call high level gameplay.
Yeah, this is high level Steve battling.
This is the
In like
Steve.
a few seconds, it's 30 seconds and no, not much damage, but until we have Zick taking his first hit with the axe.
Yeah, this is pretty much Steve Ditto. We will stand and we will mine. It's a bit like the Cloud Ditto in Smash 4. You'll just stand there and charge up limit. This is Minecraft. True, they're just gonna start building houses at some point.
They gotta mine what they gotta mine.
But right now, Zickser,
I wonder why they didn't add Neverite for Steve. Since Steve
eh,
wasn't smashed during
it's
the
not
Neverite
really
update.
it's not really an iconic part of Minecraft, to be fair. But
True.
Steve, there's two Steves. Zickser holding his own as the top seed of the tournament, demonstrating why. It's
And
interesting to
Zick
see
had quite
them.
a lot of tournament practice from this
That's
throughout the
true.
week.
He has been grinding out tournaments. This is the highest level Steve gameplay that I've ever seen. Same here. This is truly as high as it gets.
I would never. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the first tournament Zick has won.
I anticipate it, but it looks like Jordan is not going to be going down without a fight. And right now he's got the lead, though it's a narrow one.
This is much like the first match.
That was sure an up smash, all right. Not sure what he was reading, but
Vareed. Well, I guess is lava really a read? It covers both sides.
oh, you're well ahead of me. Not really a read, just well timed, but Jordan does take the first stock, and that's a
Well,
big
I gotta
plus.
say, I am the time traveler in this part in these
That
parts.
is true. Oh, Zixer tried to go for the minecart release forward air, but
So far, this isn't looking good for Zick.
it's still too close to call. But every percent he takes before taking Jordan's stock is putting him a bit further in the hole. Another minecart that
Oh,
doesn't
maybe a
kill.
shield break there.
No idea where you are. Oof. Oh, you're actually quite far ahead of me. I see. But this is, and now they go back to the neutral, the true Steve neutral. Oh,
Oh, is
screen.
this going to be a free stock from Jordan? That'd be
I don't
surprising
know. I was
for Zick.
actually really surprised to see that stock go. This game started out very even, and then Jordan just got into their stride.
Oh, Zick might be able to turn this around now.
Zixer just
And now
needs
it's a mine
to
off again.
Zixer just needs to get a level head and just slow down the pace, keep it cool. Don't let Jordan build up momentum. You started off this set
He can't
even.
let Jordan get into his head.
Yeah, you started off this set even, so don't like get into your own head about this, basically, is what
Considering
Zixer needs to
that,
do. But Jordan is putting in a clinic here. He
ooh,
looks like he wants to win this tournament.
is Jordan taking out two of our best players?
Seems like seems like he's trying to do it as he takes the first game.
This is sure an upset like with Gumi. Is anybody going to beat Jordan?
I don't know. He makes it all the way to he may be making it to grands.
Also, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like the same case with the Min Min in one of Zix's tournaments.
Jordan is a new player to the server, yeah. And he's lighting it up.
He's lighting everything up on fire. This sure reminds me of the Min. This sure me like about the day one min destroying everyone in that one tournament until like the finals, where he said where another person was playing for him, and then just left.
Hmm. Interesting. That is. Alright, so I think Zickser is changing characters now. What has he got to deal with Steve? Let me think. I'm not even
Well, he
sure.
does basically name the entire roster,
Well, yeah.
so I guess he could just choose the worst matchup for Steve.
It depends, I don't know, it depends on what he feels like tournament ready with. I know that he's been playing Zelda, but I don't know how much that matchup favors, I don't know how much that matchup favors Zelda or not. Let me take a look, while we're waiting for Zickser to set his character, let me take a look at where the other games are right now. If we take a quick glimpse at loser's bracket. So Flower beat Pinkodao in losers round 2, 2-1. So now Goom and Flower are going at it in losers quarters. P-Man is still waiting for his opponent.
Ooh, Pilot went.
And
We
Zickser
I am
did
hearing
go with
Pilot
the
went
Zelda.
for Steve. Ooh, that's a nice pick. I have no idea if that's a good matchup against Steve or not.
I feel like it's gonna be good for... Phantom is gonna be good particularly, but that has just demonstrated the one problem with this matchup, which is that Phantom stops on the blocks. It does not break through them. So while Zickser will have an easier time controlling space, he's not going to have an easier time breaking Jordan's zone.
Block. Is he going to be controlling the die?
And this game, this is final. This is winners finals, so this is best of 5.
Ooh.
Oh, got the grab but the release. Was that a good mash or just a bit too much time taken?
So the best of the best are going at it. Who will come out on top? I don't know.
Zickser loses the first stock. Jordan is really just... He's just come here to take over this server. There's a new top Steve in the building.
We have the newest top dog. Gumi might finally have somebody good to play against.
Oof.
Hooray. Ooh. That's very good.
So now watching Zelda in winners finals, I don't see this very often. Now that's an important stock. That is important. That's probably gonna give Zickser a bit of a confidence boost, being so close on these stocks. And he's still got time to learn, even if this game doesn't work out perfectly. It seems like he's learning more.
I think it would be best if he neutral special for minecarts.
You can do that. That would, yeah, that probably makes this matchup a lot better, and I notice he's not been doing that. Particularly if you use... Particularly if you use minecart like Jordan has been. Oh, good. Side B. Not side B, down B.
This person has used more minecarts than Zick has in one match.
Yeah, Jordan is really using that jump back minecart forward a lot. And I'm wondering when people are going to pick up on it, if ever.
I have no idea why Zick hasn't learned to counter it yet, since he literally wastes Steve.
It's not always that simple. You know, in the heat of a game, it can be difficult to pick out these habits. It's easier for us when we're not playing.
Ooh.
Set up the backwards phantom, I always like that. It didn't end up working out this time, but it's always a nice trick. Ooh, and the stage spike. Oh.
Damn,
That was a...
That is upsetting.
That was a harsh way to end that game.
Can Zick pull this back, or is Jordan just gonna beat everyone up?
I don't know. I don't know. This is looking like Jordan wants to sweep this tournament.
Wouldn't be surprised if he actually does.
I don't think Jordan has dropped a game yet. Nope. Jordan
I could take a quick.
Jordan
I
was
could
our
take a
number
quick
3 seed.
check with- I could take a check with our contestants to see what they're doing, but I don't want to at the same time.
Well, I can tell you in Losers Round 2 has been going on for quite some time now. Gamer
I
and
think
Banter.
Lilac Cruz is Jordan's choice. I think he likes getting iron.
Yep, he seems to like the iron. And with how much he uses minecarts, I can understand why.
Yeah, I think that would be preferred. He preferred if he chose Lilac Cruz.
No. Zickser
Which
would have.
would be
Zickser
way
would
more
have.
annoying for Zick.
No. Zickser would have chosen Lilat. He chooses. What loser chooses. So, Zickser, I still think that Jordan probably does like Lilat. Zickser probably basing this off of his own experiences that Lilat must be Steve's worst stage, but to tell you, for some Steves it's their best.
Yeah, as seen with this, amount of time Steve has used
Though,
minecart instead of any other
yeah.
move.
Jordan
Really like Lilac.
Jordan realizes that Steve has a best move, and they're using that move quite effectively.
Just like Kirby's F Smash. I use that
That's
every day.
questionable,
like it's
but it is hard to counter Steve. It really depends on which Steve you're playing against, whether they prefer one playstyle or another. So it really depends on knowing your opponents, and that can be hard to do against a new player.
I still don't know why Zick hasn't decided to counterattack all the minecarts with his
I
side
think
B yet.
again, it's just one of those things where it's like it's easier for the casters to see it. It's always easier from the commentary armchair.
True.
We always think we could play it better, but then we'd lose the same way.
You mean I could play it better? That's a nice compliment.
All right, 2-2. It's still doable,
Definitely.
but this is looking like it's probably gonna be a 3-0.
No, all of these matches have been quite one-sided lately.
Well, we've had some close ones. There have been closer matches in the bracket so far. Actually, no, there haven't. There's been a 2-1 win for Flower against Pinkodao, and Gamer and Banter are 20 minutes into their losers round 2, which has just. It looks like it's just concluding now, and Banter is up 2-1. So that's what's going on the other side of the bracket. Oh, that down air. Almost. Oh, no. And Zickser gets lilated to end it off. That is harsh.
Such upset. Man, Jordan is really sweeping everyone here.
Yeah. Certainly.